Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel for those of you who are new. And for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So for today's video, I kind of want to stick with the Weight Watchers content that I've been creating. And I decided to do something a little bit different than just like showing what I eat in a day or favorite snacks. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why I like Weight Watchers and 3 reasons why I dislike Weight Watchers. And for those of you who are new, I'm currently doing Weight Watchers. Just a quick history, I tried Weight Watchers in early 2019. I was pretty inconsistent. I think it was just because I lived at home with my parents. My mom has a big sweet tooth, so the temptation was just like too much for me. But now that I live with my boyfriend in an apartment, I decided to give it another go. And this quarantine did not do me well. I credit the people that are saying they lost like 20 pounds during quarantine. But for me, just being home all day and working from home now, I just, I eat when I'm bored, and I feel like a lot of people do that. So my boyfriend and I just like made cookies every other day, and it was getting bad to the point where I ended up being my heaviest weight that I've ever been, which is, it really upset me. So that was like my turning point. And I've been consistent the past couple weeks on Weight Watchers. My highest weight was 148, almost 150. And right now I'm 144. So sticking to Weight Watchers the past couple weeks, I've already gone down 4 pounds. And my goal weight is anywhere between 125 and 130. So I have at least another 15 points to go. But I thought that today would be an interesting video to talk about the likes and dislikes. I know other people talk about, the program specifically and the 3 different plans, the green, blue, and purple plan. Just for reference, I'm on the purple plan for Weight Watchers, so I get 16 points in a day. Again, I'm not going to go too in depth because this video, I really want to focus on likes and dislikes for me. But who knows, maybe I'll make another video more about the purple plan if anybody's interested in that. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I think for this video, I'm gonna start with something I like about Weight Watchers, and then something I dislike. So I'll just keep rotating back and forth, and I keep looking down because I have my notes in front of me because I'm using my phone to film. So the first thing that I really like about Weight Watchers, and this is pretty specific to being on the purple plan, is that you have so much freedom over what foods you're allowed to eat. So, there's this diet, there is no restriction. You're the one that plans the meals, figures out what you want. But I know like on Whole30, you weren't allowed to have any carbs or any sugar, so that one's pretty strict. So that's what I really like about Weight Watchers. On the purple plan, I have 16 points in a day, and while I have the least amount of points out of the 3 groups, the green, blue, and purple, I have over 300 0-point foods. So I have like brown rice is 0, whole wheat pasta 0, which is awesome because I'm a huge carb person. Non-fat Greek yogurt 0, unsweetened almond milk, depending on how much you have, is 0. Sorry, my stove was telling me it's ready. All fruits and vegetables are 0. All fish is 0. And I'm a big salmon person, so that's amazing. And if you get like lean turkey, that's 0 too. So I have a lot of freedom with what I can choose. And I don't have to restrict myself. I can still have carbs if I want to. So that's what I really love about, how the whole program works, is that you just have so much freedom to decide what you want to eat, and you don't have to really limit yourself to the point some other diets have you limit yourself. So the first dislike that I have about Weight Watchers, which kind of relates to what I like about it, is that, it's easy to overeat something. So on the app, you can track like 8 servings of fruit, and the app is not gonna tell you like, stop, you've had enough servings of fruit today, which I kind of would like if they held me accountable more, because I'll be honest, sometimes I don't hold myself accountable. It's a little bit hard. So I feel like if the app had those reminders of like, okay, this is how many servings you should be having of carbs, you're a little close to that. I think MyFitnessPal would do that. It would show you like if you were at like your carbs for the day. So I kind of wish they held me accountable, because you can have as much fruit as you want and you're tracking 0, but if you have like 8 servings of fruit in a day, then you're not going to be losing as much weight, because fruit has a lot of sugar. So I kind of wish they held me a little bit more accountable, but that is something that I just need to get better at doing. So the second thing I really like about Weight Watchers is that they have a connect page where you can post like your progress. You can talk with other people who are also on the Weight Watchers program. And it's just, honestly, it's a good way to like keep yourself motivated, because we're not in this alone. There's so many people doing Weight Watchers. So it really is helpful, especially to see people post who are on your plan, because sometimes they'll post like their own recipes that they've created, or they'll post just like inspiring images of like, their current weight loss journey. So if I'm ever becoming inconsistent or kind of slacking, it's helpful just to connect with people on the app, and just look at, how motivated they are and how they're staying healthy. Sometimes I'll try new recipes from the group that they offer. So that is definitely something I really like about the app. The second dislike I have about the Weight Watchers app, and this one bugs me because I work out like 5 times a week. Since I've been home, I've been doing a lot of YouTube workouts from MadFit. Her name is Maddie. I can't remember how you pronounce her last name, Lindbergh, but her workouts are great. I'll show her channel right here. So yeah, I work out a lot and I burn calories from that. But even though you track your activity on Weight Watchers, because it encourages you to track your activity, it doesn't give you extra points, no matter how many calories you burn. So I remember when I was on the MyFitnessPal, that was actually like the main thing I liked about it, because if I wanted to get more calories to eat, all I had to do was work out and burn, if I burned a couple hundred calories, then I could eat an extra couple hundred calories. But on Weight Watchers, you can track activity and they'll give you points for it under the activity tab, but it doesn't change your food points. So that's something I hope they change in the future. So the third thing that I really like about the Weight Watchers app is if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the app, they have different, they have a recipes tab. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the app, they have a recipes tab that you can click on, and you can literally search like anything. So if you want to make something with chocolate or just make a dessert, you just type in dessert with chocolate and you will get so many different ideas. So even though you pay for the Weight Watchers app, like you're getting a cookbook with it too, which is so nice. Like a lot of the recipes when I was first starting out, like that's what I relied on. And now I've adapted some of the Weight Watcher recipes to be my own, which is also something related to that I like. You can create your own recipe from scratch and it'll automatically calculate the points for you, or you can even just like change the recipes that are on the Weight Watchers app to begin with and make them your own. So that is something I really like. I know I've adapted the banana chocolate chip muffins that I found on Weight Watchers, and I adapted them to be actually less points. And if you want to see my video on how I make those banana chocolate chip muffins, I'll link that at the end of this video. And I'm just going to add this on too with the third like being the recipes tab. They also have a restaurant tab where you can search. They have like a lot of fast food restaurants. So, you know, if you're going to McDonald's, and I've done that on Weight Watchers a couple times, I'll admit, you just search McDonald's in the restaurant tab, it'll come right up and it has like their whole menu and how many points each thing is. So if you ever want fast food, like, you know, just look it up and it'll probably be there for you. They have a pretty big selection, a lot of chain restaurants. And that's how I learned, like, you know, I can go to Chick-fil-A and get as many grilled chicken nuggets as I want for 0 points. So definitely a good thing to have on the app. And the last dislike that I have is, I believe the monthly cost has gone up. I tried looking it up earlier and for some reason I just like could not find it on my bank statements. But when I started in January of 2019, I'm almost positive that it was only like $19 a month. And now maybe it was with the new plan, maybe they updated the price because of that. Now this year I pay like $22.99 a month, I believe. So pretty much $23 a month. So it has gone up a little bit in price. And, you know, there's been times when I was inconsistent with it, pretty much in 2019. So then it's like a waste of my money. So I feel like now that it's increased in price, while that's something I don't like, it's gonna help keep me on track more because, you know, I'm thinking to myself, am I really gonna waste $23 a month just to like not track anything or go all the way over my points? So while that's a dislike, it's also become a little bit of a motivator. Overall, I definitely think the likes counter the dislikes. I have seen progress on Weight Watchers when I've stayed consistent, and you know, so far, like I said, I was 148 starting with the quarantine, just from overeating, being at home a lot, and just following the past couple weeks on Weight Watchers, I'm down to 144. So I know it works. It's just, you know, staying consistent, staying motivated, and using the Connect group, like I said earlier, is one of the things I really enjoy about it. So I hope you guys like this quick video about what I like and dislike about Weight Watchers. Again, the likes definitely counter the dislikes. And if you guys want me to do a video about, you know, more about how I got on Weight Watchers or tips for beginners, I would be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.